What's up, Fire Crew? Back to the channel. I'm Ryan, and this is Nick.
Hi.
All right, so I'm bringing back a band that we've already done, Muse.
Yes.
It's been over a year now. You know,
Yep.
It's been a while.
Yep.
We did the song Stylistic.
Whoa, you said that really quick.
Yeah, because guys, that word, can't stand
He was
it.
so nervous about it. He's like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
That's why I said don't go in. Stereo. It's like I'm saying stereo. It's not even I'm saying the H in it. I hate that word. That's one of the worst words of all time.
The first song we did was Hysteria.
Stereo.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I liked that song.
No, we all really liked it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
I think it was kind of a surprise for you and Ty, actually.
Yeah.
What you mentioned.
Yeah.
Like you guys like.
Well, just because the sound they have is like not something that I would, appeal towards.
Yeah,
But,
I think
I
you
did
got-
end up liking it though.
I think it was one of those type of things where you guys.
I think you were surprised.
Maybe. No, but it just kind of seemed like a song where you guys, like, when it started, you were like, yeah, we're not really about this too much.
Mhm.
But as the song went on and then it ended, you're like, oh, I like that. That's kind of the vibe it gave off anyway.
Yeah.
We should come back to this band. This is a great band.
Yeah. It's been a minute. So the song we are doing today is called Uprising. So have you heard this one?
Okay, it's going to sound weird, guys, but it's one of those deals where, like, I know I have listened to this song. Like, I actually seeked it out and listened to it, but I couldn't tell you what it sounds like. So there must have been a reason why I haven't heard it since, and it's not on my playlist. I don't know. Maybe this was one that I found, and it's one of their biggest songs, and I listened to it and didn't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
That's where I'm going with
I
it.
know I've definitely heard it, but I don't, like, I couldn't tell you one thing from this song. So I'm interested to see why this situation is the way it is.
Well, I've never heard it, so it will be a reaction. It's off the album The Resistance. It was released in 2009, and the album went double platinum. So let's get into this thing. This is Muse, Uprising.
Transmissions will resume. Now try to keep us all down and hope that we will never see the truth around. Another promise, another scene, another package like to keep us trapped in greed. A green belts wrapped around our minds, an endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
Man, this sounds so futuristic. It's crazy. Like, even in their time, it was like they were ahead of their time.
Yeah.
Somehow. I mean, I know there's a lot of, like, futuristic music from the 80s and whatnot, but I don't know. Theirs is just a little bit different. Mm-hmm. It just sounds so slick. I don't know. It's just something about it is very refined. It's just almost sophisticated, one would say.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, but what are you thinking so far?
I think it's the same thing as last time. I don't know. You know what it might.
No, it's not. It's not.
You know what it might be though.
You're not sure yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay. you're on the fence.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what's like throwing me off though? I think it's his voice.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of his voice.
Yeah. You know what? Somebody actually.
Because I like the creepy feeling. I like how it was it was like that eerie, like
that
really
is
high
very
pitched
80s
sound.
inspired.
Yeah.
That almost kind of reminded me of like, I always feel like somebody watching me. That type of spooky.
Yeah, exactly.
Spooky, but kind of like a G-rated spooky type of synth.
Yeah. Right now, that's what's like keeping me away from liking it, because it's like I'm trying to grasp it, like I'm trying to get myself to liking it.
Yeah,
but it's like I don't know. I just don't like the way he sings.
I think you said that last time. I think
that's what I'm saying. I think it's the same as last time.
After the first pause last time, you were just like, I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I know that the vocals are kind of throwing me off.
Yeah,
you're basically doing it again. It's like a snapshot.
Well, that's why I said it's the same as last time. I think it's the same thing. I think
you're liking the music, but I think is the vocal just like? Do you think like not really matching? I feel like well, or?
Yeah, I feel like it's just off. I don't know why. I just feel like it just. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm just spoiled by all the great singing we've had here lately. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and then I'm not saying he's a bad singer. I'm not saying it's
no.
It's just not my cup of tea of how he's singing the song towards this, to whatever style he does. Like I just don't.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to grasp and making me like it. I think that's what's really keeping me away. I like the feeling of it, the eeriness. Like I was thinking, maybe we should have brought this to Halloween Marathon.
Yeah, it does. It does.
You know, it's
almost there. Yeah.
Yeah, it just gives me that creepy feeling. And the music video is kind of eerie. It's like a doll, like a town. It has like some playful dynamite going through it. You know.
Yeah.
So it's kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy in a way, but
the fog.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, but yeah, it's just his vocals, man. It's just not my cup of tea for right now. I don't know if he'll switch it up. Who knows? But if he keeps the same melody, other songs have surprised me before.
He's just going so slow.
Yeah,
it's in slow. It's almost like he's in quicksand. But hearing it again, it's like, I don't really hate it that much. I think it's just because, you know what? He's actually going off on vocals there. What he's doing is actually super impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
like an opera type thing.
Almost, except it's just in a lower tone.
Yeah.
The breaths he's taking here can't be many.
No.
So like I can hear the talent, and that kind of helps me like think like, okay, this is actually like kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because like you just don't hear it.
Yeah.
So as far as like the actual sound of it, when I first heard this, I was probably like, yeah, I don't really like that chorus. Like that's just not doing it for me. But like as soon as I heard it just now, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of like get what they're going for. Like I still might not like really enjoy the sound of it, but now that I kind of understand it and like hear like, wow, like that's actually pretty crazy how he's doing that. This may take on a new life. So that's, I don't know. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, it is kind of, it's got a lot of like Scooby-Doo-ishness to it.
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, so there's just something playful about it as well that I really enjoy.
Another promise, another scene, another package like.
Forgot to say, the bass is absolutely fire. Once again, just had to mention it. Let's get that out of the way.
There you go.
It's amazing.
Keep us trapped in greed, green belts wrapped around our minds, and endless red tape to keep the truth confined.
Little break right here, the clap. Yeah. All right, here we go. Crazy. Oh yeah.
to changing mind control. Come let the revolution take its toll. If you could flick a switch and open your third eye, you'd see that we should never be afraid to die. Rise up and take the power back. It's time the fat cats had a heart attack. You know that their time's coming to an end. We have to unify and watch our flag ascend.
See, I like that.
That's a little quicker. Yeah. Double charge. Hey. Down goes Teddy.
I was wondering why there was a bear like slowly rising off the ground.
Yeah.
Makes sense now.
Yeah. Never bury your teddy bear.
Yeah, literally. What is that, Pet Cemetery?
Yeah.
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 When they bury the animals and they come back to life.
Corduroy's revenge.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like this song, Muse was just kind of like, look, just trust us. We're going to get there, you guys, okay? Stop saying, are we there yet? Shut up. Pipe down.
Oh.
I will take your tablet away.
He has to be spitting everywhere because if you're saying pipe down, I mean.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's only one man that made that legendary.
Yeah. It was like, look, kids, I promise you we're going to get there. Okay? Like, we're not, you asking us constantly is not going to make us go there any faster.
No, it's not.
So I just feel like that's what this song was. This was just the definition of a slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
It starts and you're like, okay, cool vibe. Mm-hmm. I dig it. Like the bass always reels you in. Some nice soundscapes. Then you hear the vocals and you're like, okay, that is, that's a different type of vocal.
Mm-hmm.
It just is. It's kind of its own thing. It's I don't know, it's just there's something kind of indie about it, if you will. But I don't know. I just feel like his style is it's very different, and I feel like there are parts of his vocal that I enjoy. There are parts that I don't enjoy so much. But what I will say with this man is that he's not afraid to try different types of flows and styles and tones and all of that. So you have to give it up. He makes bold choices. I think the band really does that, but that really comes out in his vocal as well. They're very bold stances. And another thing you can say though is that he progresses throughout the song, as does the band. It's like it's like whatever the band does, like wherever they go with the song, he goes as well. So I actually think that's pretty unique and something that I really admire. Mm-hmm. Even though you might not like how it starts, but you're gonna like how it ends. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, isn't that the most important thing? That if you don't like something, at least you're going to eventually like it in some way. So that's one thing you could say. So I'm not as bullish on it as you are. I think it's fine for what it is. I actually think it does really fit their music, even though it may not be something that is my style particularly. But I still think it works for this. Maybe the first few times I heard it, I was like, nah, that's just not going to do it for me. But hearing it here, it's like, okay, I totally get what he was going for. And yeah, they got there. So I don't know if this is on the playlist or not, but it's going to be on there. It's a really cool song. Again, it's a slow burn. Once you come to the end, you're like, okay, great instrumentation, soundscapes, and it progressed so well, just like the last song. So yeah, I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, I just think the instruments was more of what I liked about the song. Like, but you did bring up something interesting. There is parts of his voice I do like, but there's other things that I really don't like. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like the band was going faster than what he was saying. And I think that was throwing me off too. Cause I don't know. I just feel like, cause like I said, I understand, like you said, you understand what they're trying to do.
Yes.
So I guess I just don't like that particular style.
Okay. That's completely fair.
Yeah. So it's like, for me, it doesn't grasp me. And what have I always said when we've done this channel, you have to grasp me from the beginning for me to like a song. Because if you give me from the beginning, more like I'm like the song, 9 times out of 10. But if it's going to take me a minute, it's going to be hard for me to get me going unless you just completely switch something up. Because I know the flow already, I know the vibe. So, yeah, and I know if it's the vibe that I like anyways.
Do you think the song got better though? In your opinion? Better, but not good enough. Yeah. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it definitely progressed because he definitely got, he definitely sped up. He sped up.
They did. And they brought in that double track.
Yeah. And I like the vocals in the back too a little bit when he brought it in from behind his voice.
Yep.
But I think it's just his voice that I'm just not particularly, it doesn't appeal to me as much.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's a bad song. I do like the instrumental of it. With the drums and like you said, the bass. Stole my thunder, by the way.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna wait to the end to say it, but yes, I did like the bass a lot. And like I said, I like the creepy feeling. I like the eeriness, the little, like that really high pitch, like if it's like it's not a squeaky door, but it's like that type of really. It kind of hurts your ears.
Kind of eerie.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt your ears, but it could if it got any higher. But I like that. I like that feeling of it. But I just feel like him personally, it just doesn't do it for me.
Yeah,
and that's what keeps me away from it. So it won't go on the playlist. Now, would I hear it again? Yeah, I'd hear it again. I'd listen to it again. Mm-hmm. Because I was really jamming to it. I was like, and remember I said they put a sound in there. I don't know what they did. It was like a techno sound, like a technology sound. I was like, I kind of like that.
Yeah,
So it was more of the sounds and the instruments for me more than his voice. So do you know what he's talking about? Because I could tell that he's probably talking about something pretty serious, in my opinion. When you're talking about control over us, it's probably something about the government.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much half the songs that we've probably heard. Anything about control, it's usually about, United States or wherever you're at about controlling anybody.
Yeah, we have to unify and watch our flag ascend.
Yeah.
To overcome the current tyranny. Yeah.
You eat or be eaten type of deal.
Yeah. For them, you can't say, there's really not a lot of weaknesses for them. Just I know it's only 2 songs, but I've heard some others. Mm-hmm. But like their songwriting is fantastic. They have excellent musicians. Their mixes are great. I think they make good production choices, arrangement, and again they progress like really, really well. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think for this band, it might just be one of those where it all comes down to, do you like the vocals or not? Can you tolerate? Yeah. The vocal.
And I'm not saying he's a bad singer because he can sing. I don't like that style of singing that he's doing. It's not saying he's a bad singer though.
That first chorus, that slow roll, that is just like, that is hard. That is really hard to do.
That's only for them people, the people.
But there is a lot of those people though. There is a lot of those people. I would rather listen to something and like have fun with it and like, oh, this is a great sound. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, there is music that I listen to that I may not really like the sounds in it as much, but because I'm just so blown away by the technicality, I'm like, God, this is just, it's too impressive for me not to try to listen to it again.
Right. Yeah.
It may not be my favorite sound, but it's like, as someone who just loves music for, for the time and effort people put in, that kind of goes a long way for me as well. So that's why, like, his vocal is not my thing, but the band as a whole and just the way they construct songs is just so fire.
Yeah,
like,
I did like the way the way they played, the tones of what they had, the guitars, and like I said, the bass, man. I think the bass is the best part of the instruments, in my opinion, because that's like, it was so aggressive and it's in your face at the beginning.
It sets the groove for the entire song.
Yeah, so like, I think that was really fire as well. Like I said, man, it's just, I'm trying. I tried. I really did. Yeah. I really do try with these songs when it comes like something that I really don't like. Because like I said, this type of music is not something that I would ever go to before we started this channel. Ever.
But it's, you know what though? It's completely fair. Because like I said, on the first listen, I don't think I really liked this song. Mm-hmm. So this, it could just be this song in particular.
Yeah.
Or it could be several Muse songs.
Yeah.
But, sometimes it takes you a while. People can say what they want. You have to get acclimated to different types of music. It just takes a while. There are some genres where I listened to when I was 15 years old, didn't get it. Just like, nope, not happening. That's dumb, and I'm not going to listen to it again. Sure enough, a song from that genre would come up 10 years later when I was in my mid-20s or even, to now. And it's just like, you know what? Now I get it. Now I get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes music works that way. Mm-hmm. So everybody's different. So, keep the suggestions coming.
Yep.
Fantastic band. And I think especially, like I said, if you're a music lover and you love like all the elements that goes into music, like you probably should love this band.
Yeah, pretty much.
At least love some of the songs. So, Muse hits again. That's it, guys. Don't forget to drop a like. And as always, please tell us your views.
Thanks for subscribing and clicking that bell.
Peace out.
Find your dreams come true.